Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I hopefully have the last treat bag haul. It's only a little one, it's only a quick one. But in my last video I did say that I had some bits coming from the treat bag still. So here they are. I'm sorry about the slightly weird angles. Not really sure what's going on today. So I'll start off with these, which I got off TikTok shop. It's a box of LED flashing rings. And obviously they'd come from like China, and I'm a little bit concerned because while they have the CE mark on, they don't have the UKCA mark. And over here in the UK, everything with batteries on has a screw in it so that kids can't get to the batteries, whereas these rings, they're like this. There's the batteries underneath the picture, but they pop off and the batteries come out, which is obviously very concerning. So the batteries are fell out. I found 2 of the 3, and also the inner mechanism, which you switch it on and off with, has also come out. So this one will be a reject. But obviously I'm quite concerned because I don't want to give them out and they fall apart and kids choke on them, and you know, kids hurt themselves with them. I don't know. I mean, they are really cute, but I am going to try and glue the battery pack on so that it can't come off. I mean, I like if from the point of view of like, yeah, you could change the batteries in them and they would last longer, but I just don't think it's safe considering the fact you've seen it, I've just put it off, I've lost a battery, the actual mechanism's gone, I don't even know where it is, which, you know, I don't want to get in trouble either, and obviously I don't want children eating things, and like kids like to bite things so they can easily bite it off, and so yeah, that's my little concern with these. I got them off TikTok shop. I would say if you're buying off TikTok shop, I would say be very careful. On the box it does say for ages 6 years plus, choking hazard. So I suppose they've done their part of warning me. But yeah, you just saw how easy that was for them to come apart. So I love these, I absolutely love them. I mean, when I was a kid I wouldn't have bit them off and eat the batteries. I wouldn't have done that. But obviously it's a thing and kids get curious and they do. So I am a little bit concerned. That one had a hair in it and I've just opened it up. That's a bit gross. So I will find out what the supplier was that I got these from on TikTok, and I'll put it on the screen just so that you guys know probably not to buy from this shop, this company, whatever, because A, the batteries fall out, and B, there's literally hair on them. Like, there's hairs on them, which is a bit gross. So that was my TikTok shop treat bag buy. Whether or not I'll actually end up using them or not, I don't know. I might just give them to like kids in the family and that, and just say like, don't pull them apart, you know. But obviously when I'm giving out to literally anybody, it's a bit of a risk. Well, it is definitely a risk. So I was just getting some bits ready to edit this video. I've literally just finished recording, but I wanted to get it out to you guys. And on TikTok shop, where I bought those rings from, their shop has been closed down. They had over 1,000 orders, 3.4 stars, but they have been shut down. So yeah, I paid $12.99 for 50 pieces in a box. But as you can see, it's the item says it's no longer available when I click on it. And so I don't know whether maybe they sold some dodgy stuff and they just dipped. They just left TikTok shop, or whether people have been buying this stuff and have reported it, but that shop is shut down now. I still can't find that battery and the little piece that came out of that ring either. So I'm gonna have to find that because I have 4 cats, and knowing them, they would find it and try and eat it. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, because they said about the not to use that shop, that it has been shut down. But either way, make sure you just check the listings and stuff, guys, because I didn't think, like I said, over here normally stuff with batteries in is secured, and I didn't think anything of it until I showed them to my mum, and she was like, oh no, those aren't going to be safe. And then I pulled it to see if it would come apart, and it did. And obviously now I'm a bit like, okay, I'm going to have to try and I am going to glue them together with Gorilla Glue so that they're nice and secure, and so that like the kids can still enjoy them and I can still give them out. But yeah, just a little PSA. There you go. And I have these little mini rubbers or erasers, and I've got 100 in here apparently. And so there's little blue ghosts, there's pumpkins, there's little alien skeleton looking things, and there's also some little black cats in there. I thought these were really cute. When I was probably about 10, I used to collect rubbers, and I had a big massive jar like full of them that I collected, and me and my friends used to trade them and stuff like that. I don't think that's really a thing anymore. I hope it is, but I haven't really ever seen that being a thing anymore. But again, nostalgic vibes. Like, yeah, I saw these on Shein and I was like, perfect. And they're not that stupid plastic stuff. They are actually rubbers. They actually work, which is good, because I was a bit worried they were going to turn up and be like you get some cheaper rubbers that are just like sort of more resin than the actual like, was it like rubber silicone material, whatever it is. But no, these actually work, which I'm really happy with. So obviously I might keep a couple of these as well. And last year I got these little pullback racer toys. And last year I got them in a big bag. I think I got it on Temu last year. This year I got them on Shein. I got a pack of 6. So I got 2 bags, so I've got 12 of those. And yeah, they're just like the pullback toys that like race forward. And I thought those were really cute, like as a little toy. And then I've got 2 packs of wristbands. These are really cute. Again, in my last video, I did get some different ones. I absolutely love these ones though. They're so cute. They have the proper like traditional Halloween print on them. I think they're just so cute. Although they are quite big. Like, they're marketed for kids, but if I put one on my hand, like, it's still quite loose, so I don't know. But anyway, so I got those. There's like the black one that I just showed you, there's orange one with spider webs on, there's a purple one with witches on, there's green ones with haunted houses on, blue ones with skeletons on, so there's loads in there. It doesn't say how many, 20 pieces, so I got 40 of those. So hopefully most people would get a wristband, because I love wristbands. And then the last thing, I think, like I said, this was just going to be a quick one, is another of the mixed party favours bags. So I got one of these in my last video from Shein. It was like £5 for 100 pieces. So I thought it was an absolute no-brainer. So yeah. It's literally, if you want to see everything that's in there, go back to my last video. I'll link it down below, or I'll try and leave a card or whatever it is on screen to show you guys. I am going to get some little, maybe some like mini Ziploc bags or little like sticky bags, because the stretchies and some of the squishies don't come in bags. And I also need to go through with some of the like little mochis, I think they're called, like these things, and write on them that they are not food, because I've been looking at them and thinking actually they do kind of look like they might be little gummies. So I'm going to go through and write on those as well. So my biggest advice, especially from this video, would be if you're buying stuff for trick-or-treat bags, I always buy it from like Temu, Shein, TikTok Shop, but just check, because I'm actually really worried about these. Like I said, I'm going to try and glue them together with Gorilla Glue and see if that holds them together, and I'll test them and pull them apart and things. Hopefully that'll work, because I really want to give them out. They're really cute, they like they flash and they light up, and I think they're really fun, but I just don't like, you can't even see it, it is lit up, but oh, there we go. So yeah, like they light up and I just think they're so cute. But like I said, I am just a bit concerned with how easily they come apart. And now it won't turn off. There we go. So yeah, I'll have to have a little go with those. If you want to see what I do with them, I will try and keep you guys updated via my Instagram. I'll leave a link down below. I've been posting on there as I've been like decorating my windows. Today I'm going to be going up in the loft and getting out all my Halloween decorations, like the bigger stuff, to try and start getting that stuff organised. So keep your eye on my Instagram and obviously on here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a bit of a random video, but I did just want to show you this stuff before I sort of set it aside and start getting the decorations out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, be really careful when you're giving out stuff to trick-or-treaters. Just make sure it's safe and that you're buying it from a reputable place. And make sure you make it clear that things aren't edible, or, you know, stick things together if you think they're going to come apart. Anyway, have a great Halloween. Please be safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!